Hey everyone, welcome to Unboxing with Badger, where today we're going to be unboxing the SlingStudio gear. We have the hub, which is where all the magic happens. We have the battery, which means we could do all this remotely. We have a camera link, which we'll talk about later. And finally, we have the USB-C expander. Oh wait, not finally. Get this out of the way. We also have a custom fit backpack for all this gear to keep it protected. But first, let's start with the hub. If I can get this open, let's see. There we go. And once open, eventually, we have a quick start guide. Maybe there's a more comprehensive manual in there at the bottom. And once we get past some of this clever packaging here, now we finally get down to the good stuff. The hub itself. How awesome. Okay, we have some ports, HDMI, different ports. We have a power port, have an audio port. On the front side, we have a card expander for memory. Have a couple of indicator lights showing us what's going on, and of course we have the power button. On the bottom, looks like we have a port for the battery, which we'll see later. But yeah, that's the SlingStudio hub. Pretty cool, huh? Now, what else is in this box? Let's see. We have, what's this? An HDMI cable. That's handy. We also have, what is this? This looks like, this is a plug for the power supply. And there's also this swell inverter for the power supply. Cool. Hopefully there's that big manual in here. Nope. No manual. So let's move on to the next thing, the swell battery. All right. Let's get this battery open. And once we're in the box, there is, look, another quick start guide. Must be how they do things at SlingStudio. Well, once we get past the clever packaging, we get to the battery. It's pretty cool. The neat thing about the battery, as well as the unit itself, is they have spots on there so you can attach these in any state to a tripod, which is great. So, anything on here? I guess there's an indicator light to show if it's charged or not, and that's it. And looks like there's nothing else in that box. So here's how these things go together. It only goes on one way. When we bring them together, there's a little peg on the battery and a hole in the bottom, and it just snaps right in. This gives us the ability to go mobile with this in a place that we might not have power. So again, pretty clever SlingStudio. Comes off easily. Good stuff. So yeah, there's the SlingStudio battery. Now this is the camera link. What happens with this thing, let's see if I can get it open here. There we go. I'm expecting a quick start guide, and not to be disappointed, yes, there is indeed a quick start guide. And under the clever packaging, we get to the camera link and nothing else. Okay, so what the camera link does is this allows us to use non-cell phone cameras in this video solution as well. This allows us to use digital SLR cameras or standard video cameras in this system as we expand or maybe get our hands on some other things. We have a hot shoe connector, if you have that kind of technology. USB-C expander cable, some micro HDMIs. Here we have another USB. Yeah, good stuff. And that's the camera link. Pretty slick. Maybe. Well, at least I think it is. There you have it. Here we have the USB-C expander. So on the hub, we have a USB-C out. This allows us to expand to two regular USBs. Oh, look, much to my quote-unquote surprise, there's a quick start guide. Shocker. And then there's the USB expander. So again, it takes that one USB cable. There's an Ethernet port on here, which is cool, and two regular USB-A. So this allows us to plug in and give us some more USB things so we can connect an external drive to it or things like that. Finally, the backpack. This is pretty clever. Has straps on the outside to carry like a tripod or some other such thing. In the front, it opens up. I have a laptop sleeve, which supports up to a 15-inch laptop, other pockets, all sorts of other things in there. There's a rain fly that's on the top that expands in case we are out in inclement weather. There's two side pockets, as well as these mesh pockets with straps on the top, which will allow us to strap things like more tripods or other gear to the outside. Pretty slick. The shoulder straps are comfy, and the clip in the middle has a little survival whistle on it in case something happens while we're out and about and we need to attract attention to ourselves. Now, let's get to the good part. Inside of here is the custom fit bits for all of our SlingStudio stuff, as you can see. We have our cables up top, our power supply, SlingStudio hub. On that side, we have batteries and room for more. Here we have our camera link and room for more of those. It's pretty fantastic. Thank you for your generosity. We absolutely adore this gear. We adore you. Thank you again so much.